Nowadays, there's really quite few updates that you can do to an existing product to make it exciting and impactful. Anyway, guys, what's going on? I'm your host, I'm Guyver, and welcome to another Tech Cool video. And that spill has something to do with this product from Hohem. Now, Hohem sent this product to me to test, and I'm really excited to show you guys what I found out. Now, this is called the Hohem MIC-01, and considering that there's a dash and a 01 on its name, meaning that we're gonna have a 02, which probably in the future. Now, at first glance, this product is quite unique on its look, on its design, because not a lot of products will have this oval shaped structure. Now, the one that I have here is specifically made for an iPhone, but you have the option to have one in USB Type-C or Android. Now, Hohem thought of something that would put them ahead of the curve. In terms of the camera equipment that they're releasing, is that having an ecosystem of camera gears that works together and talks together. Just like what Apple is doing with their own ecosystem of devices. Because as soon as you search about this microphone in their website, you will be having a lot of information on how to use it. And on the middle of that is how you can make it work with their MT2 gimbal, which is the most recent gimbal that they released, which luckily I have right now, and I'm using its AI feature to make it follow me per se. You need to do that to stop. Now, if you want to know more about that gimbal, you can watch it in my other video, which the link will be down in the description. But enough about that, and let's talk more about this microphone and its features on our usual spot. Yeah, come here. And now we're back again to the usual spot that we are in the usual part of the studio. So yeah, so Magic, I already have my wireless lavalier here, not wireless, my cord for lavalier, because we're going to be testing that one as well. Now, a quick spec sheet for the spec nerds out there, and yes, it has a good specs, as I told you. Before you went crazy in the comment section, there are two versions of this microphone, which I already mentioned. One is for iPhone or iOS, and one is for USB Type-C or for general use. Now, the one that you can use with the MT2 kit gimbal is the USB Type-C, because the receiver doesn't have its own power. That's why you need to plug it to a power source, and the only port for the MT2 kit gimbal is for USB Type-C, hence why I can't use it with the one that I have that is meant for iPhone. Now, let's talk about the features of this microphone. Now, the first one is the volume gain. Now, the volume gain in the paper says that it should range from 2 to 5, and the current volume level that you're hearing is around volume level 3, so we can avoid the peaking. Now, I don't suggest you go beyond 3 and maybe 4. Don't go beyond 5, because as soon as you talk and your pitch becomes higher, it's gonna clip and it's gonna be so irritating in the ears of the ones hearing it. So yeah, I'm not preventing you, I'm just giving you an advice not to go beyond that. Now, the second function that I really love is, in case you are having a hard time trying to film by yourself in your phone or camera or whatever device that you're using, as long as the receiver is compatible in it, you can use the first button on the side of this microphone, which is the power button, but at the same time, it's a shutter button. The shutter button communicates with the receiver, which communicates to the device that you are using, for example, your phone, and you can control the start and stop recording of your device. How cool that is, because you don't need to go around and do it manually. But before I tell you the next best thing, let me just give me a few minutes. I'm just gonna go work out because it's already time. Okay, so we're going to be, well, we're outside, and join me as I test out this microphone at my local gym, because it's already, I don't know what time, 4, almost 5. So we're going to test out the Hohem MIC-01. I'm using the front-facing camera, so yeah. Yeah, so one of the few perks of having this microphone, it has 2 levels of noise reduction that is somehow determined by the color. So when you press the second button, it's gonna turn green. Yeah, it means that it's on, and that's the first level of noise reduction. Mic test 1, 2, 3. And the highest one would be color yellow. Yeah, so mic test 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm not sure how it's gonna sound like, but yeah, it's the reason why I went outside, is for us to test how the sound quality is. But I'm gonna revert back And I'm also a few meters away from the gym, so let me know what you guys think. Yeah. I don't think I can film inside the gym. There's a lot of copyright song that was playing compared to the last one that I did. But hey, anyway, so that's the concept of the testing outside, is for you guys to hear. Whew! Alright, that was a good workout. And what do you guys think about the noise reduction functionality of this microphone? To be honest, I was quite surprised that they included 2 levels of noise reduction. But as per testing it, I'm not quite sure that the first level and the second level actually makes a difference. Probably if there's too much noise going around, that's where it's gonna come in. But for now, I would say that first, it's working. In my ears, it did work. So yeah, let's play it by ear, and once you've used it, let me know down in the comments how does it fare on your end. And now we're going to be using the lavalier microphone here. Yep, so I'm going to be plugging it here to the one that I'm using, and let's hope that it detects it automatically. Okay, I'm gonna pin it here because some people say that you should put it in your chest, but I realize it's better here. It's really up to you how you use microphone. Now, this is the mic test of the Hohem MIC-01 with a lavalier microphone. So mic test 1, 2, 3, mic test 1, 2, 3. Now I won't be removing this lavalier microphone until the end of this video, so let's talk more. Okay, so Editor Guyver here, there's something that I forgot about one of the features of this microphone. Is you can basically use it without the receiver. You just need a TF card, which is an SD card if I'm not mistaken, because there's an SD slot, if you guys can see. And you can basically use this as a recording device without even using the receiver, and how cool that is. Now you have heard all the good things about this microphone, which is a lot of things. I really love it, and it's a game changer because as I've tested it out, the audio is so rich and the pickup is so clean. And with that, you don't need to really go beyond the volume level 4 and 5 to have a good audio pickup. And I would say that that's quite surprising because most of the lavalier microphone, you need to really crank it up for you to be able to have that clear audio pickup. But for this one, it's good as in volume level 3. What are the things that I didn't like about this microphone? Now, of course, I need to be fair. Now, the first one would be is the USB Type-C is the only one that is compatible with the MT2 kit. Now, I've tried using multiple ports just to power up the receiver of the iPhone receiver, but it didn't work. What's the point of the USB Type-C port on the side of this receiver if it's not gonna work? The second one is the volume gain is actually tricky. The thing that makes it really hard to control the volume gain is for you to be able to control it, you first need to double click the volume gain button, which is the plus or minus, and depending on which channel you are using. For example, if you're using channel 1, you need to click the minus button, and if you're connecting to the channel 2, you need to double click the plus button. Now, channel 1 and channel 2 means lavalier microphone 1, lavalier microphone 2. Once you double click it, it will turn red, and that's the only time wherein you can control the volume gain. Now, I could be wrong on this. I've tested it out with a third-party app, the Blackmagic Cam, for me to monitor the audio levels in case there is a change. And that's where I noticed that it's really hard to change the volume. I'm not saying that it's not working. I'm just saying that you really need to put much work and time for it to work. Now, would I be recommending this microphone? Hell yeah! Even though there are a few setbacks that I mentioned, it's not a deal breaker to me because I've already somehow fixed it on my end on how I work things. For me, personally, I'll be using this. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you do, press thumbs up and consider subscribing for more awesome videos like this. And once again, this is me Guyver signing out, and thank you Hohem for letting me try your product, and I love it! Yeah. So thank you guys, bye-bye, see you next time. Oh, and by the way, all of this video was shot on iPhone 14 Pro. Apple sponsor me.